New Year, guys. Guess what? We are here. If you made it across to the other side, welcome to the brand new year 2025. Let's be grateful. Let's give thanks. Of course, all of our plans, we've got to have plans for the new year. So whatever your plans are, make sure that they are realistic, like I've been telling you all year long. Make sure that they are realistic. And let's help each other to get through them. And let's wish each other a happy 2025. Let's see what's going on with our news department. Nothing's changed there. We have to go on over, check in to make sure we know what page we're on, and then we'll be right back.
Good morning. The St. Lucia Fire Service has released its 2024 Emergency Response Report, highlighting its commitment to community safety and rapid response. The service responded to 12,839 emergency calls across 4 key categories, showcasing its dedication to efficient crisis management.
With a total of 727 calls, we have fire emergencies. This category includes all house, industrial, commercial fires, bush fires, electrical, pole, vehicle fires, coal pit, smoke disturbances, and smoke alarm activations. With a total of 7,434, we have medical calls. This category includes all medical emergencies such as cardiac arrest, respiratory issues, and other urgent health concerns requiring immediate assistance.
The report underscores the vital role of first responders, with a significant number of calls related to urgent health crises. Among these, 2,211 calls were for physical trauma, covering incidents from accidents to violence-related injuries. The Youth Economy Agency concluded 2024 with its flagship Youth Investment Forum, a transformative event aimed at inspiring young entrepreneurs. This year's theme, Millennials and Gen Zs as Trailblazers, brought together aspiring business owners and seasoned professionals for a day of motivation, networking, and growth.
People are always willing to share. We think they are not, but they are happy to share. So take this opportunity and network.
Established to create an economic space for youth to turn hobbies into businesses and skills into entrepreneurship, the Youth Economy Agency continues to provide essential support for the next generation of innovators. St. Lucia is on the cusp of eliminating schistosomiasis, with only 36 supported or reported cases in the last decade. To achieve WHO certification, the Ministry of Health here has conducted a national survey of primary school students and launched public awareness initiatives aimed at confirming 0 cases.
Schistosomiasis, also known as bilharzia, is a parasitic infection which is transmitted to humans when they are exposed to fresh water which is contaminated with the parasite being a worm. And the worm itself can penetrate the skin and cause infection in humans.
The ministry's efforts are focused on securing elimination status and eradicating the disease from the island for good. As 2024 concluded, several parliamentary representatives highlighted key achievements in their constituencies and ministerial roles. Minister for Agriculture Alfred Prosper emphasized the significant progress made in agriculture and food security, including the distribution of 39,000 bags of fertilizer and 32,000 bags of lime to over 3,000 farmers. The government also provided on-farm drainage support and deployed 150 workers to assist in agricultural operations. Prosper also noted developmental strides in the Dennery South constituency.
Some of these structured improvement efforts include the upgrading of the Dennery Fishing Port, refurbishment of the Mandalay and La Pointe recreational facilities, installation of sitting facility at the football grounds, refurbishment of the cricket house, upgrade of the steel band shed, construction of a concrete road in Green Mountain, construction of a nursery road in Lakai, and upgrade of other selected roads, construction of footpaths in Lakai, Lume, and Dennery.
Minister for Commerce Emma Hippolyte spoke about the resilience of local businesses despite the challenges posed by the newly implemented minimum wage of $6.25 per hour. She also highlighted the progress made in St. Lucia's manufacturing sector, particularly in exports and packaging. Castries Central MP Richard Frederick reaffirmed his ongoing dedication to serving his constituents, emphasizing his commitment to addressing their needs and their well-being. And that's your news summary. Thanks for watching.
Thank you guys over at the News Desk, and Happy New Year to you as well. I look forward to another bumper year 2025 with you guys. We take a break. We'll be back. excites you and you believe it's a move in the right direction, I think it's a perfect way to open up a brand new year. You know what? To put effort into the things that you want to see more of. And I think the music festival that happened last year is definitely something we want to see a lot more of. In that direction coming into 2025. So here is ASHANTI. We caught up with him at a recent ceremony where he was honored as being the first ever honoree at the first ever music festival or celebration put on by the CDF. It's smackdown into the brand new year, but certainly something happened last year in the rounding up of last year, where the CDF has taken on a new mantle, one which brings a lot of joy to my heart. Because Shanti, you know how I feel about this whole industry. You could be from whichever part of the Caribbean or the world, music and how we're supposed to treat our creatives, it's got to be a universal language. You understand? So I have always shared the sentiment that, you know what, we need to be doing more here. And when the CDF decided they were going to do something like that, the music celebration of the musician, that was definitely something that was welcome. And you were the first honoree of that event. And you're still reeling off from it because there's still things happening. You're still collecting tokens and your plaques and, you know, persons are still speaking so highly of it. But we wanted to get a feel, Shanti, because you have been at this for as long as we can remember. You have made contributions beyond measure to the industry here on the island, and to have seen it come back in such a way. I want you to speak to that. How does it make you feel as a contributor, as a person who poured so much into the craft? You know what? Seeing that, you know, it did not go unnoticed.
Yeah. Boy, I tell you, that make me feel so good. That make me feel like I am on top of the world, you know. I am on top of the world because I was never expecting something like that. And like I said a while ago, when I heard that, and you told me, give me the whole showdown, I said, wow.
Yes.
A joy came in my heart. And up to now, I still have that joy in my heart. And up to now, people are still even talking about that show.
Absolutely.
Great
Now,
show it was.
seeing young people from your era, the younger folks, the Ezras, and well, Ricky wasn't here, but, you know, seeing them come on and singing and performing and having such joy, performing a veteran song and the excitement to do that.
Yeah.
I guess, you know, the feeling at the moment.
Yeah, and Ezra self was dynamite. Ezra, I watched Ezra and says, when Ezra was singing Hypnotized part, he doing like he hypnotizing. The same thing I'm doing, you know. I watched Desrel, this guy, this young guy coming up, a lot of talent. I see myself in Desrel. You understand? So that self makes me say, well, yeah.
Right.
So you have to think about that's really, really good. You know, so we are really very, very talented, full of talented artists down here.
Right.
You know?
Now, Shanti, I know things have been dwindling down. You come into the era of the year where you got to probably wrap up the socks and hang up and stuff like that. And you know what? Like you said, like we say, it's been looking kind of bleak in terms of, well, that is it, boy, I make my contribution. Somebody might go to a party, play my song, and that's it. No more Shanti, but that is that. No. You understand? What did that particular event do for your morale as a musician?
Imagine I said what I didn't have calypso. I finished. I know. I don't say that. I was even going to go in the media and say that. But after doing that show there and seeing that show, I say, I have to make a reconciliation and come back.
All right.
So I coming back.
You're coming back. And on that note, we're living it right there. Congratulations. It's properly well deserved. Yeah. And to the CDF, these are the things we need to see
plus
more.
My mentor coming up.
That's right, your little girl. She performed, didn't she?
Yeah.
All right. All the best, Shanti.
Thank you.
That we continue in that direction. Of course, there's some few things that have to be put in place. So it's good to see that all of the faculties has been put in place to ensure that this was not just a one-time thing, but it's definitely something that we could look forward to in a positive direction moving forward with the CDF. So as a matter of fact, let's meet the brand new Director of Communications at the CDF. This is the new man on the job. Is that a good thing to say?
Yes.
Kendall John, how are you, darling?
Not bad at all.
Happy New Year to you.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful. So you're now coming in as part of a fully blown communications unit within the CDF, and you are the incoming director.
Yes, correct.
Tell me about it.
Well, anybody who knows Kendall John knows I believe strongly in culture. I support it, I promote it. And so this was a natural fit. So I myself and the CDF align perfectly when it comes to the mandate. And so I look forward to working together with them and making magic happen.
Absolutely. Now, the mandate you speak of, because the CDF has been on a roll lately, and we've been here following up everything, and we like the new direction. Like you said, it falls in line with you because you're a cultural enthusiast as well. What are some of the future things that we can look forward to from your department? How do you see yourself fitting into the new role and enhancing the entire new direction?
Yes, well, as you said, I noticed the direction and something that I enjoy. I said, you know what, I want to be part of this. And the CDF is doing a lot. I just think a lot of persons need to know about it. And so that's what I'm hoping that the department can do, really let solutions know what CDF stands for and the different activities that we're doing to ensure that our culture and traditions stay alive. So that's how I hope to invigorate the whole idea and concept of culture and through the CDF mandate.
Right. As a cultural enthusiast now, let's speak to the general body of St. Lucia and how it is that we can also play our part in enhancing the role that has been done, the work that has been done by CDF, because a lot of the times we talk about the preservation of the culture, we talk about continuity, we talk about a lot of that, but if the body is doing it and the populace is not catching on or we're not pouring in back into it, it'll be like, we're not doing anything, spinning top in mud, therefore. So how can we as a general public, what sort of mindset change do we need to have to embrace more of what is happening?
Yes, I think St. Lucians, I think that's change has already started. But before it was to be an other, like it seemed to appreciate other on the outside as opposed to ours. And I think that has to change. Now when Ricky T goes to Japan and people are jumping up to Ricky T, that tells you something. That tells you that we have something that to be proud of. All right. And that's what we have to let St. Lucians understand that, no, it's a small island, but just like Julian and Alfred, even if it's a small island, can make a global impact. And that's what we have to encourage people to invest in it. We also want people to participate and support events and activities that help build our tradition.
Absolutely. Well, we want to say congratulations on the new post, and we look forward to what's to come.
Yes, absolutely. I'm looking forward to working with the CDF family and reaching out to St. Lucians.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
In the meantime, we could follow CDF on social and everything. You guys are present everywhere.
Yes, we post everywhere. So you're just watching our Instagram, our Facebook. I think we have TikTok as well. Everything. We out there. We out there. So follow us.
Good direction.
Thank you.
All the best. Wonderful.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this morning's SocaCize session. Leading the wine, we have Suzanne from Studio Fit and Healthy 911 and myself, Shani, from SocaCize St. Lucia. Let's get ready to flaunt with SocaCize. For this morning's workout, we will be doing a cardio soca jam routine to Plaque by Umpa and Servants. Let's go. All right, so we're gonna dip in our laundry basket and hang out the clothes. Let's go. Down, up, down, up, down. Let's go. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. We're gonna lunge and squat. Let's go. Lunge. Squat. Squat. Right. Yes. Keep going. Chest up. Right. 4, 3. In our hands, we wash it. Let's go. Next load. Down and let's go. Woo.
Now wash it, clean. You're bending skills, giving chills.
4,
Squeaky, clean.
3,
now wash it, clean.
2,
You're bending skills,
lunge,
giving.
squat.
Make sure your knees strong.
Yes.
When you bend down,
Aha.
you squat down. Washing the form. Make sure your knees strong. When you bend down, you squat
4,
down.
3, 2. Wash it.
It make it black. Position
Lunge.
Make sure you're strong when you bend down or you scoop down. Washing the front, make sure your knees strong.
As low as you can go.
Or you scoop down. Washing the
Watch it, watch it.
It make it black, 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 black.
Hey.
Position no black, 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 black. And body come no black, 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 black. Mate that out black, 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 black. It make it black, 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 black. Position no black, 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 black.
Hey.
And body come no black, 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 black. Mate that out black, 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 black.
Squeaky.
Squeaky. Now wash it, clean. You're bending, skills, giving, chills.
4,
Squeaky, clean.
3,
Wash it, clean.
2.
Bending, skills,
You know it.
giving. Make sure you're strong when you bend down. Or you
Now if you can't go too low, that's okay. Step it. Good.
When you bend down, or you
4, 3. Last load, last load.
Make it black, 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 black. Position no black, 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 black. And when you go no black, 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 black. Mate that out black, 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 black.
Woo! That was this morning's session. We hope you are feeling sexy, sultry, and strong. Do remember to flaunt today.
Right. Well, this is where we wrap up our first ever show for 2025. And let this be the beginning of another amazing year right here in your company on the DBS This Morning Show. We look forward to another great 2025. And again, Happy New Year. See you tomorrow, or on Monday, rather.